Welcome back to another episode of Duel Links Degenerates. In this series, we talk about the dumbest decks in the history of Duel Links, how they work, and where they are now. Let's get started. Teaburn! While the Woodland Sprite deck we talked about previously was also called Teaburn, today I want to talk about the original version from 2017, which we will call OG Teaburn. While some of the decks we've covered on this channel were perfect storms of broken cards, skills, and clever deck building, OG Teaburn could have been built by a caveman. The whole deck was quite literally a couple of ways to draw, a couple of ways to burn, duel, standby, giving you an extra card, and that's it. And it was beautiful. I almost don't even need to explain how it works, but for those curious, Step 1, play cards. Step 2. There's no Step 2, that's it. You didn't have to duel against hand traps, you didn't have to duel against back row. Honestly, you just didn't have to duel. You either played enough cards that you won, or not. Peak gameplay. The only really special card in all of this was Restructure Revolution. Restructure Revolution lets you burn your opponent for 200 damage for each card in their hand. Because of your skill, they would have 5 cards in their hand, which meant that this card burned for 1000 damage. Because of the power level at the time, while the deck wasn't particularly great, it also wasn't that bad. Folks would be making it to Plat and even Cog if they were willing to play the coin flip game enough times. But given how easy it was to make, this was a scourge of low tier. Teaburn is... get a life! Yes, those kids with no skill are defending their Teaburn do think and give considerations for others. It's not a good game trend. Thanks, Linda. It really wasn't a good game trend, but it was also a simpler time. This deck was in charge of one of the very first cards on the ban list. On July 4th, 2017, Restructure Revolution would be hit to limit 1 via a Facebook post. Between this and Duel, Standby eventually getting nerfed as well, Cup of Ace was eventually limited, effect damage was eventually nerfed, the passage of time happened. And just like that, OG Teaburn was left in the past to live fondly, or not fondly, in our memories. Thank you folks for watching, and if you have any other Degenerate decks you want me to cover, please leave them in the comments below.